It's the 21st century, 2014. Things change throughout time, within a year. And yet what is important continues to stay the same. A country is yet to be declared to be completely gender equal. So is feminism appropriate? We are taught from birth that men are the powerful, wise, and dominant sex. We are also taught that women have to have a sex appeal, have to be feminine, have to be obedient. We are taught incorrectly. Feminism is so much more than just equal rights for women. It just so happens that women were the first to act. So is feminism an issue? Of course it's an issue. It goes back to what we learn, what we see in everyday life, what we hear people say, what we have been taught to feel. Feminism began with the suffragettes. The suffragettes of 19th century Britain took to extreme measures to achieve something that seems quite normal in the modern day: voting. Britain was the first country to allow women over the age of 21 to vote in the year 1928. And yet, the media still portrayed propaganda of why it would be bad for women to vote. Voting now seems like a normal thing in most first world countries. Seems like a normal part of the world, a normal part of government. However, it is 2014 and Saudi Arabia is yet to let women vote, as well as drive cars. This might already seem completely irrational. Have you heard that in Arkansas it's illegal to beat your wife? What about in Yemen it's illegal for a woman to leave her house without her husband's permission? Where are the sexist laws against men? Nowhere. There are none. And that's just the beginning. Mass media, known to influence our thinking, constantly exposes us to what can be simply called sexism. Let's take commercials. From the beginning of mass advertisement, women have been shown as the weaker, submissive gender. Useless, reliant, weak. We would think that this has improved. Yet now, women are often portrayed as sexual objects, dressed in skimpy outfits and provocative clothing. They are to submit to men because of the product they are using, the advertised product. They are just an accessory on a man's shoulder. Have you ever seen the man as a sexual object, the weaker sex? After all, women are the weaker sex.